Hey everyone, it's Jennifer.
And it's Jonil.
Today we're going to be talking about comparing yourself to other people.
Seeing other people around you, it's really easy to compare yourself to like your friends who might have, I don't know, different jobs than you or different hobbies than you, and they're doing like fun things or whatever the case might be, or people at work who are getting like promotions. Even if you're like progressing really well, like you're saying, other people could be just on like a totally different life path that you just think is like, you know, so much cooler or whatever the case may be. And it's like, although you're like moving forward in life and you're doing like right things to get ahead, it's like just seeing someone doing something totally different sometimes make you wonder, I think. You wonder like, oh, what would my life be like if I was doing that?
When I talk to so many friends, I feel like they're always comparing themselves to someone else. Like, even though I think they're doing something awesome.
Yeah, especially when you're young too, there's just like so much possibilities. Like I think people when they're older or like a little bit more in a way later stage in life, they might feel a little bit like settled, like, oh, the sky's not the limit anymore, like I'm kind of like reached capacity. Whereas like since we're like so much younger, we just feel like our life can go in like any direction.
It's easy to see someone have something really, really good and then kind of start working back of like, oh, the reason why they have this is because their personality is more outgoing and I'm not outgoing, so I'm never gonna get there.
Like it's like you rationalize why you don't deserve to be there.
It doesn't help when you see on Facebook posts of like what people are getting, and then you're just like, it's easy to compare more.
That makes it a lot like worse, like I guess in today's society, like since social media is like such a huge thing and everyone's like sharing their life online. It's like you see it just like all the time. Like even when you're not searching for it, you can feel really discouraged, and I think feeling discouraged is like, it's a really sad thing because it'll take you kind of like off your path and distract you a little bit from what you're focused on, especially if you're on the right track and you're doing the right things. But being discouraged can definitely like kind of make you like, you know, wander off it. So we think that there's two different kind of situations that you could be on when it comes to comparing yourself and kind of being on the right path. There's one where you don't feel really right in your situation, you don't feel like you're on the right path, and then especially when you see someone else with something that, you know, you might be interested in or you might like, it makes you just question the path that you're on and makes you feel like, you know, you don't want to be on this path anymore, you want to be doing something else.
A good way to think about it is that that person that you're comparing yourself to is kind of like a wake-up call, that when you see them and you feel a certain way, like a not good way, it means like, okay, what am I doing? It'll like flag like I need to reevaluate things.
Yeah, it's definitely a wake-up call, and I think it makes you just think about, or you should think about, what is the next step that I should take in order to get, you know, the lifestyle that I want or the goal that I want.
I think you really need to delve in and be a little bit more critical when you see the other person and you're comparing it and being like, what do they have that's deeper that I don't have in my life?
Like what is it that's triggering that, like, you know, jealousy or comparison, or like you making it feel like you're less than, like what is it? And then there's the other situation where you actually do like the path that you're on, you think you're on the right path and you're doing the right things, but then seeing someone else and comparing yourself to that person just makes you question a lot of things, and it makes you wonder if your actions are actually going to lead to your end goal.
When you compare yourself, it's kind of like a sign that you're doubting whether you truly are doing the right thing and it will lead you to what you want. When you're on a certain path, it's like, I made that decision that this is the path that I want to take and I need to commit to it. And in that moment, it's like you are enjoying it, and you just have to like be confident that like if you work hard enough and the right opportunities come to you, you're gonna get there.
This one little scenario that I'm comparing myself to is like so small in the grand scheme of my life. Like my life is way bigger than this one little situation, this one little circumstance. Everyone's path is going to be totally different. So yes, you're going to see people along the way kind of doing different things and, you know, progressing and stuff like that, which is fine. Like obviously we're not the only people that are supposed to progress in life. Like everyone kind of has to progress together. So I think you just have to realize that your path is yours. It's good to keep in mind that there's no wrong path. Like the path that you're on is for you, and things are going to happen along the way that are either going to like, kind of like wake you up or make you realize that, you know, it's a temptation, but you kind of just have to keep going. Like things are going to happen along the way. Like life is not perfect. It's not going to be like smooth sailing, but I think it's just important to realize that your path is yours and there's no wrong path. You're doing well and keep going.
I hope you got something great out of this video, and that wherever path you're on, it's the right path and you should be there. Tell us, what have you been comparing yourself to lately?
Comment below, let us know, we'd love to hear it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys next week.
Your vision, so what do you want to be remembered for? What do you want to contribute in your lifetime? And then you have your passion, which is what excites you.